Nagabenta ki khubor baman kasni page but subscribe ya u anjung Meghalaya kala longkum kajing kawang thmaktin. Hadin bu menteri rangba Conrad ke sangma ula Khyrwait nya pajba ya u president ka VPP uba Ardent mela besayomon halor kajing kran pajba ya ka ILP bat MRSSA. Pidawa ILP rehatu pilalit ya kendu ya ki menteri sarkar pedeng Delhi Lada shune tangkan ya hapo house kan ompoi shenu. Menteri rangba uloong ba kejela kamla abanshu kran pajba tang da kajing kran Henry don kam jingelet pajba ban pan na ka sarkar pedeng. U Conrad u kantheru ya u Dr. Mukul pile ayu por pidang long menteri rangba. U Conrad ula Khyrwait jeru ya u menteri rangba barim u Dr. Mukul isangma da ka kenno ba ula wanra ya ka MRSSA Henry klempen bah ya ka rukam pentri kam. Piwanra ya ka an Henry clam entry point, clam exit point, kata kalong tang ka jingya thu pajba, om ka jingya da ya ki pajba. U Conrad ula kentho ba ka sarkar barim klale tang da ka jing tho Henry clam ka jingya trey kam bashisha. Yaro ya usan bor shulai ubriu ubatrey om ubapunya. Ha ka ju kapor, u Conrad ula yaro ya u MLA ba san bor shulai da ka ba ong ba udai unong mikmat uba khambun ka kam Henry om tang ka jingya kren. Usanbor uri ubriu batrei da kakam om ubashubunya ka jingya kawang tien hapo ing dorbar kala pen I ya ka jingjur jingya pen I bor pajba halor kimat jingya kun bakraw kum ka ILP bat ka MRSSA ka badang kentiu ya ka jingya persha hapring ka sarkar bat kalyang persha.
To be done. But having said this, I would like to get a very categorical reply from the Honorable Chief Minister. In view of this reply, whether then the state government has given up its endeavor and effort to pursue with government of India in as far as application of ILP in the state of Meghalaya is concerned.
Sir, I've already answered that question. I have been very clear that our objective is to find a mechanism.
No, my question is
Sir,
whether it has given up pursuing with the government of India in as far as ILP.
Sir, let Honorable LO realize that I'm replying. Please ask him to let me reply. You should not interfere.
Sit down, please.
Please don't interfere.
Please
I did not interfere. I did not interfere.
No?
Sir, this is incorrect. When I'm replying, the LO should not interfere.
Please sit down. Please sit down.
Mr. Speaker, sir, the reply should be yes or
Sir,
no.
I am replying. Please.
Please sit down.
If the Honorable LO wants a reply, I will reply.
Please sit down, please.
Sir, I will give the detailed reply because it's a sensitive topic. If he does not, you have the passion. I keep repeating, sir, they have passion too, to bring out the subjects, but they don't have the patience to listen to the reply. What kind of a attitude is that, sir? I respect the passion you have, but have the patience to listen.
I'm done. Okay.
Mr. Speaker, sir, the question is very clear. Whether, in view of this reply, whether the state government has given up pursuing with government of India in as far as demand for application of ILP in the state of Meghalaya is concerned, yes or no?
Sir, I will give the reply as per what I think is correct. Just because he says that it should be yes or no, it doesn't work like that. I will reply so that the House is satisfied. Sir, I have replied earlier also, and I'm repeating again, sir, that we are looking at a mechanism. We need to understand it is not about ILP, it is not about MRSSA, it is not about the Foreigners Act. It is about creating a mechanism to be able to restrict the entry of foreigners and to be able to find a way where illegal immigration is curbed. That is the purpose. We have to realize that. Now, government has pursued the ILP. We have met Home Minister multiple times. The government continues to pursue it. And we are seeing the aspect, every time we go, we get reply that examination is going on, it's being examined. So when we'll get this reply, we say, well, is there another way to do it? Because objective is, as I said, is to create a mechanism. So if the Foreigners Act can give us this mechanism, then we will pursue this also. So yes, let me reply to the Honorable LO that we are pursuing all possible ways. We are committed to ensure that illegal immigration is curbed. Whether it's ILP, whether it's the Foreigners Act, we will pursue. The earlier governments could have done it, but they did not. Why? Why did they not look at this aspect?
Okay, that's enough.
It is our government that has done it.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I think the reply to my question is actually yes, indirectly. Though the question, he has dribbled it very well, but the understanding is that yes. So, in view of the seriousness of this issue, I would like to remind the House and seek a clarification on this, whether all other laws which has been enacted by this House, including MRSSA 2016, have we not done the job to an extent possible? Further, reinforce it with other measures. Therefore, it is wrong to say that other government didn't do anything, as though only this government is looking at these measures which can be considered as appropriate. Mr. Speaker, sir, therefore, my point is, restricted area permit, how does it actually help? This has been studied by us earlier also. The limitation of this, it only will restrict the foreigners who look at Meghalaya as a destination. Therefore, whether the government will examine from this perspective as well, keeping in mind that the Meghalaya has so far been able to.
Number one, sir, the MRSSA. When this law was enacted in 2016, rules were made consequently. When these rules were made, in the rules they put provision of a check point for entry and exit. Now, sir, as lawmakers, we know that you cannot have something in the rules which is not mandated in the law. And the Honorable LO will know, as then the Chief Minister, that the entry-exit points were not mandated as per the MRSSA Act. But it was put in the rules of the MRSSA implementation. And hence it did not stand the test of judiciary. So therefore, we are in a position where entry-exit points have to be implemented, but there is no law to mandate it. So how do we move forward? So other mechanisms to ensure that registration is done, all of these things have been looked at. So right now, the bone of contention, the point that people are concerned, is that we want an entry-exit point. We want a point where people can be checked, if necessary. That is really what the purpose is. And hence, this particular act gives us that option to at least look into the possibility of that happening. Now, also this question came very early in the sense that I've been repeating again and again that we are in the process. I'm not saying that we have come to the conclusion. But because statement was made and some papers caught it, some individuals started asking many questions. So I'm happy to clarify. But have I come to the conclusion or have we come to the conclusion? Not yet. There's a lot of homework to be done. So we actually are, too early to reply to this kind of question. So I could have simply said that, this is, it's too early to reply, but I felt that it's an opportunity to explain. So therefore, in the MRSSA, that's what the issue was. Sir, when I refer to the fact that other governments did not pursue, I meant the Foreigners Act. So I'm not talking about other acts. Every government tried in every other way, but why didn't they pursue this particular option? We are pursuing it now because Honorable LO started with that question, that why this act was already there before, what's so new? It's new in the sense that it's new, it's amended, it's coming. We are pursuing it. They could have pursued it also at that point is what I was saying. So number two, I think the Honorable LO had mentioned about how this mechanism is going to affect tourism. So I think the reply has been in a way answered by our Honorable MLA, Mr. Paul Lingdo, when he said that today technology exists. And technology is a big facilitator of ensuring that we have mechanisms that will help us, whether it's digital facial recognition cameras and softwares, whether it's QR code systems, whether it's online registration, all of these mechanisms are there. So to answer in short, sir, we are still processing these things. I have repeated this in the beginning, that we are aware of these issues.
That so-called entry-exit points, framed in order to implement these, or rather operationalize this facilitation center, it should be stopped. That is what is the operational part of the order of the court.
What is the question, please?
So therefore, he has misled the House, saying that this has been completely, MRSSA has completely failed to withstand the scrutiny of judiciary. No, it has not.
Sir, I never said that the whole act.
Let him.
So he's interfered before when I was speaking, sir. So I will replicate that now. I did not say that. He's putting words into my mouth. I have said specifically that the entry-exit gates, that aspect was not in the act, but it was there in the rules. So therefore, anything in the rules should be backed by an act. The provision should be there in the act. It was not there. And hence it becomes difficult for us to implement an entry-exit point in the rules without the provisions being there in the act. That is the whole point, sir.
Mr. Speaker, sir.
What is the question, please?
Therefore, may
discussion
I
is long.
get a categorical assurance that particular order pertaining to this MRSSA by the Honorable High Court, as the case was disposed of, be placed on the table of the House once again?
So we will place that. We will place the specific part, provisions of the rules that were made by the government then, and also the act to show that there is no provision in the act to have any entry-exit points. So we'll put the whole set together and we'll put it on the table of the House.
Is Ardent? Somewhere, please.
Sir, in the course of the reply, the Chief Minister has replied, but and according to his explanation, sir, we can understand, we can come to the conclusion that the government is not at all serious with the issue of ILP. So, let me justify and substantiate. The government is examining. When the government is examining, the ILP that means it is a continuous process. How long it will take? And this very House had passed a resolution. When was the resolution passed? Till today, we are yet to see the light of the day, sir. You give me time because this is very
I've given
important.
so much time.
But
already
let me
37
express,
minutes.
sir, the problem that we are facing. Why the state wants ILP? Let all here be clear. Why the state wants ILP? Because the contribution to the influx into the state of Meghalaya doesn't come only from the foreigners. It comes from outsiders outside the state of Meghalaya. So, which is why we feel that ILP is the best mechanism. Whether you like it or not, this Immigration and Foreigners Act 2025 will be made applicable. Because this, as has been rightly said by the leader of the House, is not a new law. It is only a modernization where India has adopted by consolidating 4 colonial era laws. So this is not a new law. This law was not made to prevent the influx in Meghalaya. This law was made to tackle the foreigners coming to India. So we are facing a very peculiar situation where the influx contributing to the state of Meghalaya comes from the foreign country and also from other states of India.
Your question, please.
So which is why even the constitution, because they used to say, no, it violates the constitution, Article 19, freedom to travel
question,
to any
please.
part. So my
I've
question
given you
is
enough
that,
time.
my question is that I would like, a sincere reply from the government. Whether the government is playing with the sentiment of the people as far as ILP is concerned.
Sir, we have written and I have written letters to the Honorable Home Minister multiple times on the ILP. I have met the Honorable Home Minister and the Honorable Prime Minister multiple times on the ILP. I would like to know how many times have the Honorable Member met the Home Minister? How many times the LO has met the Honorable Home
I've
Minister?
not had the opportunity
Please,
to
sir,
meet
reply.
because I'm
if
just
you are
an
serious
MA.
about ILP, how many
I know
times
you are
have
not serious
How many
in
times have you
tackling.
met?
If you're serious, he is serious about ILP. If you're serious, go to your knee. If he only speaks, don't talking here. Only he's going to speak. of Bengal is genocide here. Show his seriousness. He has not even met the Home Minister even once on ILP. Why should we met? Why should you? The government serious. Where is your seriousness? Job. How many times have you met? Your job. How many times? Why do you are here? Even once. If you feel you cannot, you are a public leader. If you are serious about this, you should meet the Home Minister. You should pursue this issue. We are doing it. We are serious. We have passed a resolution. We have met Home Minister many times. You have not even met once.
Please sit down. Please sit down. Please sit down. Please sit down. When the chair is on his feet, please sit down.
It's really serious. They should have written to the President of India to withdraw.
Yes, he can do it, sir. He can do it.
Withdraw.
That's what we say. We keep talking about the subject of ILP. We keep talking about it. We are so serious.
That was done.
We are serious. We are serious. If you are serious, you also go to Delhi. Why just talking here?
Please sit down. Fool the people.
Honorable members, please sit down.
Don't try to fool the people.
Please sit down, honorable member. Please sit down. Otherwise,
don't think because you have the majority, you can bulldoze us.
The chair is on his feet. Please sit down.
Never.
Please be bulldozed.
Never.
There is no question of bulldozing. Don't try to play drama.
Before you.
Don't try to play drama.
We are not playing drama.
You are.
We talk facts.
And we talk facts too. And we are also talking the facts. Please sit down. Please sit down. Please sit down. We will adjourn the House for 10 minutes. The House stands adjourned for 10 minutes.